Welcome back to Saxthorpe. We are 2nd of April. Just fed the sheep and delivered about 12,000 litres of wool into the spinnery. So the plan for today is to, one, shut the gate. Shut the gate. There we go. The second thing to do is put some narrow tyres on here, hopefully, because we have got some spraying to do. So where are we? We are this block here, and we want weeds. We don't want weeds, but we've got weeds. So the priority is 32 because that is our field that we're going to forage. No, is it? Yes, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, so that's we foraged. Or oh, I got myself so confused. Barley. And then we are going to put corn in there. That's the plan, wasn't it? So we've got wheat. Nothing in there yet. Barley, oats, canola, potatoes. So we're going to need barley and another. I can't remember which one I had thought about that for. So yeah, it's always such a like a surprise, you know, what we're going to do, because our memory is horrendous. Right, so first things first, drop off the weight back up to the workshop, even though we've got one in one of the sheds. Let's see if we can repair. Yeah, customize. Let's have a look. Narrow tires. Beautiful job. Customize that, £1,000. Cool. Right, so out of the trees, let's grab the sprayer, which normally lives in here. Where have I put that now? It's to first. So next thing is to grab the sprayer wherever I may have left it. So unorganised. There it is. There we go. Get that field done, and then we've got the voucher set up in one of the other fields, which I've hopefully selected the crop for. If past Cartech was trying to help future Cartech out, then he will have left it with the crop that he requires. But we'll see. So let's get this there. Attach what we got. Herbicide. Marvellous. Right, we can get this straight to the field and get it spraying. So luckily for me, past Cartech did leave the drill set at what was going to go in this field, which is very helpful. So thank you very much, mate. Oh dear, my brain is fried. My brain is fried. So I think what I must have thought, and somebody correct me if I'm massively wrong, I can't remember if I said soybeans for both of these, but we can't because we're whole cropping this. We're going to put corn in there. And we're going to need grain grist. So this has got to be barley. With the caveat that because we're now producing a significant amount of clothing, which is Well, to be fair, next month, what we've got at the minute is going to be 650 grand. We could potentially then just buy field 19 because that's got barley in it. I did check. Double check. Yeah, barley. So we'll put barley in 30. We need to get that done in April. And then we might buy 19 as well. But we've got to get this drilled first, then get it switched over to barley. We'll need Fert for that one by the look of things. So yeah, Courseplay is running the herbicide spraying, so hopefully we'll get that done, because I reckon then, and I need to remind myself, when can we drill corn up till? May. So next episode would be foraging the barley, because we can, and then plant the corn in May, I think. So 2 fields to get planted today. We need to crack on and get some acres covered. But yeah, it's quite nice knowing that next month we're going to have a massive injection of cash. And it's funny, I finished recording an episode on Court Farm earlier, and I won't say how much we made. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't watched it yet. But we made loads. Out of the meat, we made so much money. And it's funny how, I mean, we could do it this episode. We could quite easily sell it now. We're only missing out on 40 grand. Only 40 grand. Talk like I'm a millionaire. But it's funny how the saves are not a simple. Well, they are getting to a point again where I think we're into March now. But also the fact that we're at the point where we're selling our chosen produce production near enough at the same time again. So yeah, interesting how it works, but all good in the hood. Right, 2 maybe 3 headlands on this field. It has got quite a nice deep grass verge, so yeah, we'll push on. We've got the quad track with the rollers there, so hopefully we can move on and get drilling whilst Courseplay does the rolling, or we'll set this up on Courseplay doing the barley, and yeah, we'll see what how the feeling takes us. So onto the up and down rows, and I've had a notification that the John Deere has finished spraying in the barley field. Answers on I know the answer. Answers on a postcard as to what happened here. User error. Should have checked the waypoint. There we go. Not to worry. We will sort that momentarily when we've finished this field. Oh dear. The old check twice, isn't it? I should be reminding myself of that more often, and not so often after the fact, or after the matter. I don't know. Either way, the other thing that I was thinking whilst I was doing this is, and watching the steady application of seed, is soybeans are just like the best crop, aren't they? One of, not the best crop. But you don't need fertiliser, and the seed usage is pretty low. So it's like the inputs are low, but the output, as in the cost you get for soybeans, is pretty darn good. So, you know, if you if you wanted to win, I don't know, say a competitive multiplayer, you'd just keep sowing soybeans, wouldn't you? Oh dear. Can't believe he beat me. Still to this day it riles me. That series seems an absolute age ago now. Can't think when that was. But yeah. Good fun though, that was. Good fun. Right, I am going to get this field finished. I am going to sort out the headland in the barley field. We'll then move the sprayer into one of the other fields that needs spraying. Set it off on course plate correctly. And we will set the rolling going in here. And we will go and drill barley in field number 30. No, yes, 30. So, see you very, very shortly. So, with barley selected, we are planting once again. We've got the John Deere on the sprayer in the... I will get what's in these fields right. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Oats. Yeah. We've got the Fendt with the sulky spreader on in the potato field. The quad track is rolling and everyone's flat out. Hopefully, once we've done this... Now, let me remind myself. Been to sleep since I last looked. Yes, that's fine. So what we can do is, once we've done this, we can advance to May. And we will be able to do grass work. We will be able to forage our barley and then plant corn. So I think that's got to be the plan, hasn't it? Is foraging and also then get the planting done. Now, what I'm thinking is, if we... Let's just pause there a second and take a look at the things that we've got. These beautiful, beautiful things. That's cracking. That's a cracking song, that is. Is it Benjamin Boone? Benjamin Boone? Anyway, I got waylaid. So we don't have... No, we haven't got a planter. So we can lease in a planter for one field. I think that's fine. What I would like to do, and hopefully it will be possible, AI worker E has left the course. Who's AI worker E? Is it you? Have you finished your task? Oh dear. No, you haven't. How? How did you get that wrong? Horseplay. Oh my word. You are job doing. Do it yourself. Right, where... You'd have got to... Oh, I see why you'd have got a bit confused. No. You're all good. You're working fine. Right. Better? That's better. What were we saying? What were we saying? planter, lease, sell clothing, because like I say, we are already up at 600 and something thousand. So my logic is we could potentially, no, it's more expenditure and we've got a loan to pay off. I was thinking about buying a forage harvester, but we can just mow it. We can mow it on courseplay. No, we can just mow it. We can windrow it on horseplay, and then we can always then forage it. No, not forage it. Pick it up on horseplay as well as doing some ourselves, maybe, if we purchased or leased another forage wagon. God, that took some thinking about then, didn't it? Oh my word. So I think that would be the plan, yeah. Save the costs, pay off some of the loan. Jobs are good. Makes sense? Remind me of that in about 20 minutes time. So yes, that is going to be the plan, I reckon. Whether we get to do any of that today, I don't know. We're going okay for time at the minute. I want to get this planted. Need to get this barley in the ground, and then we can just skip the time, keep an eye on the sheeps and the cows, and we should be good, I think. So I am going to go back the other way now, do another headland, and then I'll catch up with you in a little bit. So the rolling is complete. The herbicide spraying is complete as well. So we need to just crack on now, get this field drilled, then we can move the roller into here, and we can move the sprayer into the next field. I did finish off the few little pieces that the Fendt had missed in some of the corners, but if we just have a quick look at weeding, so we need to go through 28 and 18. What we could do then is move the John Deere now, so it's cracking on, I reckon. So let's find it. There we go. Course play and clear that course. Yes, it's on first waypoint. Marvellous. Get out of here. So it is a day later. I've ran out of time, funnily enough. That's why it's a day later. But well, you'll get what day it is by me saying this. So the pre-releases for the farm production pack DLC have been released. So people like Daggerwin, FSG, Thermocarp, DJ, that crew. Oh dear. So I'm not going to get them verbatim, but let's just generate that. There we go, and start. FSG's was something on the lines of, I wish I had better news. And DJ's was something on the lines of, is it a letdown? Now for those guys to say that, is like, oh, oh dear. I've not watched the videos yet, so I haven't seen the issues for myself. But yeah, I mean, we all love Farm Sim. That's why we play it. That's why, you know, we spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours on it, and we pay for stuff, you know, we pay for DLCs, but yeah, for them to say that can't be very good. So yeah, they're on the watch list for later. Yeah, will I pay for it? I don't know. £8. I don't know. Seems a lot for... Not a lot. It seems... I don't know. What would you say? For a production, £8, or productions, £8. I don't know. I don't know. It all seems... It seems a bit... I don't know, backward. It's just, yeah, especially if there are issues with it. Do you know, you would assume that these things get tested, and you'd hope slightly more vigorously if you're having to pay for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we will see on that one. I really don't know. Like I say, I will reserve judgment. I'll watch the videos, and we'll see. We will see. Yeah, but like I say, for them to say that, it's like, oh, okay, that can't be the best. But like I say, everybody has to make their own decision. I shall watch the videos and see for myself. But yeah, will it make an appearance on any of our saves? I do not know. Right, so we are not too far off being done, which is nice. Now, I hope they haven't come through. When I say they, I mean sound issues. Did a Windows update, I don't know, probably about a week ago now, and was sort of doing the old, doing the editing, and I was like, what is wrong with the sound? So on my headphones, there's a volume dial, and there's an indent at like 50%, and that's what I listen to it at. It was really quiet, and I'm like, what is going on? So I was having to turn my headphones up to hear properly, but using the sound meter within Resolve to make sure it wasn't too loud. Now, there's a piece of software I use called SteelSeries, which allows me to tweak the mic setting and choose between different levels for different software programs. So like I could have FS at one volume and YouTube at another, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I went to go in and I was looking, and they'd reset to 50%. They fixed that. I was like, right, brilliant, got the sound back. And then I was recording, I was like, I've only got sound in one ear. So then I had to go into the Windows settings, and for some unknown reason, it had shifted the balance to the left-hand side. I'm like, why? Why do things need to change? I mean, I'm no programmer, but it's like, how? It's like I was, you know, when I've watched Dagwin in the past, and he said about it, he's had stuff where it just wipes microphone settings. Now I test record before doing anything. Just a 10-second clip, me talking, bit of game sound, honk the horn, yada yada. Just talk drivel for 10 seconds, and so I sort of check and can pick up. And that's because before I've been bitten by where I've been talking away and there's been no game sound or there's been no mic picked up, that sort of thing. But yeah, it just reminds me of when he's had issues before, and it's like, well, please don't change things. That's why I'm always nervous, and Disturbed is the same about updating OBS, because once you've got your settings dialed in, you don't necessarily, unless you take a screenshot of them beforehand, you don't necessarily remember where you were. Same for Resolve. I haven't updated Resolve for a while because there was one update where, so I like to be able to play the clip and adjust the sound while I'm doing it. One of the updates, and they did then patch it and change it back, was the fact that every time you change the volume it stopped playing, which is just adds, daft as it sounds, adds another mouse click in and slows things down. So yeah, it was updating things. Same with mods, you know, if it's not broken for me, I won't necessarily update it unless there's a feature that they've added in that I want to be able to use. And that's learnt as well. That's learnt from Disturbed, you know. Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't mess with it. So yeah. Yeah, so hopefully everything's good. I can hear properly. I'm not going deaf as I thought. I'm thinking, is this my hearing? No, it's just Windows updates. So we are very nearly done. I can then grab the quad track, set that off in here, and I think we're then good. I've left the Fendt with the spreader on the back because I want to quickly douse the grass field in Fert. Need to check the other one as well. I think the other one was alright, but yeah, I want to get that done quickly, and then if we can get this rolled today, get the spraying done as well, then I think we're in a relatively good position for the next episode to skip into May, get the foraging done, and yeah, job should be a good one. So we can clear that, get this back to the yard, get it washed off, repaired, put away, and then on to the next job. So we are lathering on the fertiliser. This is, so out of the two grass fields, this is the only one that needs doing, which is good. So happy with that. We hopefully should have, where's it going? Got this. Is this down to skip? Yeah, that's why. That's why. So, where is me other row? Here. There we go. In fact, we could just drive down this one. There we go. I think even I can manage not miss these bits. There we go. Turn off and reset. There we go. Back over this side where we've probably got one pass, I think. Yeah, there we go. Middle of that there. Well, I want to guess. Close enough. Close enough for government work. There we go. AI worker H has completed their task. That is the... oh, the John Deere job's a good one. I'm hoping that... I don't know, we had 400 and some litres in the tank the last time I looked. There we go, that's that done. Job's a good one. Right. So, I think what I'm going to do, and I'm just looking at the time, is move the John Deere into the next field. Let's put this in here for now. There we go. Super. Right, so that can go to the last field. Might need a little bit of a top up actually. And then we'll call it there for today. I'll get the spraying done off camera. And then next time we will move into May. And we'll get the whole crop sorted and chopped. Hopefully all collected. We will see. So where am I going? I'm going over to that field there. Cool. So, on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.